So why are we doing this series called The Neuroscience of Financial Success? Because if you don't start taking control of the most powerful tool in the world, your brain, you're going to be at the mercy of all of your old conditioning, all of the old beliefs, all of the old habits, all of the old behaviors that you've always had. And it's not because you can't change. It's because up until now, there really hasn't been the research and the methodologies to make the changes from the inside out. The clients that we've been working with are achieving exponential growth in their businesses, in their personal lives, in their finances, not because we're rocket scientists and we're doing brain surgery on them. It's because we understand, probably better than anybody else, how to get into the right parts of the brain so that we have the neural resonance as opposed to neural dissonance. Now, these are just some brain scan images that I'm showing you around neural dissonance and neural resonance. When you have neural dissonance, that means that the goals, the dreams, the ideas that you have, the vision that you have for your life, and your self-image, the neural networks, the patterns in your brain don't match up. And that means your brain is not going to function properly. It's not going to get you to take action every single day like you should and like you want to. And it's not going to get you to think about achieving 2, 3, 4, 5 times more income like you're capable of achieving. However, when you get your brain into what we call a neural resonance pattern or a neural coherence pattern, now we've got the frontal lobe, the genius part of your brain, that's your CEO, your executive director, coming up with ideas, making decisions, wanting you to act. You've got the motor cortex of the brain that's responsible for you to take action, to do what you should be doing. We downplay the role of the amygdala, which senses the fear or danger. What happens to your brain when you set a goal, let's say to double your income in the next 12 months, you've got some reward centers in your brain that fires off dopamine and makes you feel great. But if there's risk associated with doing that, your brain will assign 3 to 5 times more negative points, I'm going to call it, to the negative possibilities and consequences to the versus, let's say, 10 points, okay, for the reward. So what do you think you're going to do? If your brain is saying there's 5 times more danger than there is potential gain or pleasure, do you think you're going to keep taking action? The answer is no. And that's why one of the things that you must learn how to do is take better control of your brain. You see, God gave you a body, the components of the body, an amazing brain that processes 400 billion bits of information per second. No user's manual. Well, because of the latest brain scan imaging technologies, because of the research that people like Dr. Srinivasan Pillai is doing, and Mark Waldman, and George Pratt, and Lisa Sasevich is doing in the human behavioral field of performance and of making more money and living a healthier, happier life, we're able to now take that research and apply it to daily living, to applying it to doing more of what you should do.